as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away at second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Being chased out left. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. 2nd and 6. He'll buy some time right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Lamar Miller. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, it's Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On 3rd down, Freeman.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. He'll look to throw. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Now a play fake here on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. On play action, they'll throw out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really create
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll set up to throw. They'll buy some time right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir.
On the ready.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can. And that's what he's done very well in this game.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's got the hook up to Miller, and he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Now back to throw.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll look to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Steps away. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He's back to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He completes this to Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stage. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll roll him out right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This from 54 yards away. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And they have regained the lead. These kickers now